I don't know what you've got for your ploughmans this evening. Before we start, I'm George. Welcome to Farming Simulator 19. Let's play possibly the best undiscovered Farming Simulator stream out there. Wait, before you click off, because I know you're going to. Give this old boy from Lincolnshire a go. English map, small farm, old machinery. Community gathers round. We have our tea at the same time, which we call our ploughmans. Okay, and this, if you're watching this now, is because this is the part that you get to see. Sam and David are here. This is the part you get to see if you're not watching it live. And if you are watching it live, as these gentlemen are, it's time to dive deep. The Tweedy Blinders, the community that's grown around the Farming Simulator streams. 7 hours 41 spent in Purbeck Valley Farm on the Case Contractors, pulling in solid shift. But here on Save Game 1, 11 hours spent down at Oakfield Farm. 2 great mods. Enjoy it? Because I certainly am. So, I don't know what more we need to do on this stream. There's loads to do, but maybe have a look at another game, I don't know. Case smash. So I don't know where David and Sam have gone, but the fact they popped by means a lot to me. Even Retro Gamer Thomas has gone now. According to the count number on the screen, I'm all on my own. Retrospective, I haven't linked my accounts, which I need to do. Sam, you need to just be patient with me because I need to remember what my password is to my emails. I don't really want to reset it because then I'll have to sign in all my other devices. But once I've remembered it, I will link the accounts. I tried that day immediately after the stream. I went to go do it immediately, but it wouldn't let me into my Microsoft Friends until I'd linked my accounts. And I couldn't do that because I'd forgotten my email password. I'm old, I forget things. It's what I do, it's what we do. Once you get past 12, your memory just goes like a sieve. You can't even remember what you had for breakfast, nor your mother's name. So, you know, that's how it goes. Anyway, all that aside, Battle of Britain Memorial flight flying over. We say this map's Lincolnshire, even though it's not. Don't worry about it. Don't get caught up on the details. Just enjoy it for what it is. This is our expansive, really, the class as an expansive farm. All the mod cons, all the good stuff, lots of placeables about, lots of nice. Okay, I'm not the same. Look, my dad's account. Okay, all right. Well, I'd have seen Flack and I'd have just gone with that. Like I say, as always, what time is it? 20 past 1 in the afternoon. Maureen the Methodist belting out an absolute chorus song from the church. Yeah, rumours in the village are correct. Some travellers have started camping out on the Reverend's front drive. They've been around and had some scrap out. Suffolk, Leicestershire. It's all the same. If it's not Lincolnshire, it's not real. It's like the Truman Show. We always find these little nooks to push through. If you've just turned off because I'm not realistic enough, well, the agricultural deal is miles away, and every time we save, it puts us in our house. So I won't break character again. On the Case, did you see the Case boys? I remember when they cut that field down. They're like a tag team partnership. They are. They hail from a Suffolkshire or somewhere like that, and they turn up, got all this red equipment, Case equipment. They pull up. They normally stop overnight down in Deb's Babs, lay-by down there. They come in. They're like locusts, we call them round here. On the Case are here like locusts. They descend down on your crops, voomsh, they're gone, and then they go off again. You know, they go chasing harvests all up and down the county. Everything is red. They've got all Case and International Harvester gear. The The blood red locusts have arrived. Like I say, the parking Debs Babs lay by. They eat a lot of food. They don't seem to pay for a lot of it. And there's lots of cans of Dr Pepper in the bin. That's all I'll say. Baffler123 is my username. Okay, like I say, once my decrepit, ancient-like memories kicked in and I remember my password, I've got it written down somewhere. I just need to go through my old books to find it. When I do, I'll link the account, Sam. Don't you worry. And then I might even be able to do not only a private might even be able to do that private episode for the loyal viewers of the Minecraft stream. But we'll also have a private game with you, Sam. How's that sound? Doesn't really get fairer than that, does it, really? In the grand scheme of things, that seems like awfully good. You've just got to have patience. Like tomato ketchup, all good things come to those who wait. Yes, Dr Pepper. That's what I meant. Right, yesterday we had a kerfuffle. If you tuned in for yesterday's episode, it all broke loose down here at Brian Agricultural Dealers. Borrowed his forklift, didn't I, to put the lime in the back that he's ordered in. Oh, right, okay, Sam, no worries. I've got it. And if you watched yesterday's episode, I managed to just catch the back leg of this on the top of the bridle, and the whole pallet went in, didn't it? So that was a bit of a rigmarole getting that out. So a little bit fourth wall broken there, because I know you like the role play, you like it to be as real as possible. But I'm going to actually load in the third person view, if that's not too offensive to some of the hardcore. Are you kidding me? Started well, hasn't it? Don't worry, Sam, we're all good here. You can write in caps if it's broken. I don't mind. I'm happy if you're happy. Can I just scratch that? If I tilt? Yeah, got it. Let's get it away, and we'll get the forks under it a little bit more securely. Oh, it's going to be like that, is it? Oh, really? There we go. Back with the forks. This is awful good layout in here, you know. Right. You just catch this controller wrong. I think I need a wheel setup. I'm starting to think it would be the future for me. There we go. Have faith. So I don't know what you guys every ep on Mining Sim so far. How dare you? Or you've been here every episode, or that I'm making mistakes every episode. I don't know which one. I think you've probably been here every episode, Sam, which is incredible. There we go. Is it happy now? Fill my trailer. It's not empty until it disappears. You want realism and then the fertiliser. This is what happened last time. It's what happened yesterday. Empty. There's still a bit of lime in there. This game can be a little obtuse. I'm not being funny, but as much as I love it, because of its open worldness and freedom of ability to do stuff, it can be a bit glitchy. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to beat down on the game. But I reckon the work experience boy in real life could rock up day one and do a better job than this. Right. Probably speaks volumes of me, doesn't it? If I'd loaded it straight, she'd have gone in. Right? It's on me. It's on me. Apologies, work experience boy. It's not a defamation of your character, it's a defamation of mine. Any game that lets you drive around in a forklift is an instant banger, as far as I'm concerned. There we go. Nice chilled out farming simulator stream. Tell you what, I'm putting some hours in on this. Right, up we go. She's only just hanging on those forks. That went better, didn't it? I don't know how much we've got on this now, but Brian came out yesterday when we had the spillage. He went off this face. He said, "You got lime all over the car park, George. What are you playing at?" I said, "I'm sorry, Brian. Just tipped." And then I had to get it out, didn't I? He wasn't happy. He sent out Andy and the YTS lad, the youth training scheme boy. He sent him out. What's his name? Jack. Andy and Jack came out. You can still see the white here from where I've trailed lime all over the car park. Not happy. We did get those travellers that were staying, paid them in scrap to come and re-tarmac the back here. They're pretty good with the tarmac, to be fair. Better than I am with this. Well, that's looking pretty smart now. I'm looking... yeah, so Andy and the YTS lad Jack came out. They cleaned up my spilt. You need to be... I think that's an absolute definite RGT. You want to be... There we go. Nailed it. That has to happen. Or at least spread some lime on it. Get that grass coming up nice. Lime, fertiliser. Make tractor noises and then cable tie like a little spreader to your back belt loop and drive around pretending that you're in one with the lawnmower on, just pushing about. I think that would be that would be absolutely grand. Right, down and forward. Where's the next one? Let's make this the perfect pass. That full fat coat's going down, an absolute pearler out of the glass bottle. That's what legends drink. Right. Tilt. Seems to like going in from this angle, so if you're at home playing this, she does roll, this girl. You come off the power and she doesn't immediately retard. She got a bit of, you've got to catch that break. What part of empty do you not understand? There's no way on God's green earth that you're full. It's full. Alright, it's full. Fair enough. Let's face it, that's pretty good news. Oh, I left it running. Brian, the agricultural dealer, would come out and have my guts for garters if I'd left that running. Right. Like I say, I'm trying to do some agricultural work in the county here, and every time I turn round, On the Case has been round, the local villainous, I see him as villainous because it's my work, I'm just a one-man band, you see. They turn up, I don't know what it's like Megaforce. They just turn up with all the fanciest, reddest gear, unload, get it all smashed and disappear. Morning, Debs! Always shout to Debs, see how she's doing. Right, nothing coming, so gun it straight round the roundabout. Don't you dare pull out in front. Unbelievable. No respect, is there, these days? Glad they're not coming down here, because this tractor, fine example of the Case brand. She's got some get up and go, she has. Fully loaded at the minute, in there. How many's that? 9? Can't be right. 9,000 litres, 9 tonne. Nah. Maybe. Of lime. Tell you what, the usage rate of lime, there's a lot. It don't go very far. I've heard those Case boys fly around in a couple of slam trannies. Yeah, very similar to the one that Brian had, but yeah, very interesting couple of boys. Sit gassing on the CB all day, coordinating their activities. One of them sits in the cab on the tractor and he flips through his phone, picking up contracting jobs, you see, because there's 2 of them. One of them picks up the contracting jobs, while the other one's cracking on with the combine. So I'm here trying to do drive, spread, do all of it, and yeah, I'm missing out. I'm missing opportunities, which is a bit sad, really. I did see one of them one time around the down at Brian the agricultural dealer, in like the parts waiting area, where you go get your oil filters and your whatever else, your grease and your, like we just bought the lime. I was a little bit bold, but Maureen the Methodist on her way to see a friend of hers in the next village, and she doesn't do more than 5 miles an hour, so I'm going by it. She's alright about it. She gets a bit scared, she like grips both hands of the wheel. So I met one of these On the Case boys. Actually, he was down at Brian's. That's got into a bit of a tank slapper there. Met one of them around the tea machine, you know, 20p in, brown cup sort of job. Not a brown cup. Now then, Alan Magnum, hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new, don't forget to click subscribe. You make this Lincolnshire boy very happy. Well, watch a little bit first, you never know. You might think, do you know, what's this guy on about? So anyway, as I was saying, I was down Brian Agricultural Dealers and I met one of these On the Case contractor boys. One half of the fearsome twosome. He was alright, to be honest with you. He seemed alright. Very flash stand, he had like a red short sleeve shirt on. Yeah, Daddy Zilla, I'm a farmer now. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, in the Lincolnshire wilds here. Just give you an idea of what UK farms look like. And yeah, so he bought me a drink. He had, I'll tell you what he had one of those sort of grandad wallets, you know, that flip open and you can shake it down and the coins go down into a little tray. It's like a little clam. You open it up like that and the money comes down the bottom and you can flip back the coins you don't need. He had one of them. Just a little bit of interesting fact I thought I'd pass on to you. And he bought me 20p. I didn't want a coffee, so I just had a brew at Deb's Bab, but he insisted, so I said, get me hot chocolate. So I had hot chocolate out of the machine. Brian the Agricultural Dealer's hot chocolate machine does this real nice froth on top of it. None of it's real, it's all chemicals and flavourings, but you know, it's quite tasty, so I drank it. And to be honest, anything to get something out of those On the Case boys, I thought I'll have it. 20p going begging here. Yeah, do you know what? I will have a brew actually. On the Case boy, I will have one of them. So like I say, we call them the locusts round here. Drop down, strip a field bare, they're gone. On to the next county and on to the next. Just this round robin, unstoppable agricultural contractors, leaving poor old me on my own. Every now and then I hire in Trace Ray out of the village. She comes up and she does a bit of ploughing and, you know, helps me out harvest time. But it's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah, I've heard they drink that gamer juice as well. That whatever it is, you know, that sickly sweet caffeinated beverage stuff that as you say, the gamers on this on here use. Not ideal. Right, here we are. Less than a third of this field done, so that gives you some idea of how much lime you're going to need. It's not even that big a field. Don't forget, Daddyzilla, this was a free game on PlayStation Plus not that long ago. So if you've got the opportunity, you've got Farming Simulator coming out of the yin yang. You've probably got it on every format known to man. Knowing you, probably got it on here. You probably got it PC in a bundle down under the stairs somewhere in the cellar. You've probably got on the Vita. Probably you've got it on everything, haven't you? There's a man with a lot of games, got a lot of choice. He gets out, like, what am I going to play? I'd imagine Daddyzilla sometimes gets in and he gets that sort of lost looking at his collection that he's ended up not playing anything. He's just stared at a load. I do that, but Daddyzilla's got like 8 times the size of the library, so he must sit down scratching his head like, oh, what am I going to play tonight? And then bam, bedtime. So that's game of life, tough life. People think games have got it easy, they don't know. He was drink driving, was he, RGT? Bit crafty on the go, did he? That might be just the information I need to pass on to the local PCSO and get him kicked out of the village. PCSO Ross Kemp, because this is Farmerton. I could let PCSO Ross Kemp know. That might be just the in I'm looking for. Get him kicked out of the county once and for all. Get that one that drives the combine. He's a flash Stan, he is the one who drives that big Scania. Maniac, absolute nut job. Nut job. I knew Daddyzilla, I knew you'd have it. Beautiful. We're all farmers now. So that's what we do. Farming's cool now. But it's always cool, but if you have, I think you've got a PS4 as well, haven't you, Daddyzilla? So if you've been adding those games to library, you'll have this as well. Doing alright. What we got going on here? Probably the worst camera view known to man. Got my little, if you just look in the rear view mirror there, that sort of work watch mirror, you can see that we've still got plenty in the, it's hard to tell, it's all just white in there, isn't it? But if you look in that little viewport, see how much you got left. What if I can get away with this without really turning it off? Being a bit blasé with it, but one of those boring jobs around the farm that just needs doing. It's quicker than ploughing though, I'll give it that. Much quicker. Obviously we had to upgrade the tractor. We were very quickly eclipsed with the scope. There we go. This thing has got sat nav on it as well, so you just line it up, let it go. Coke out of a glass bottle. Honestly, the best taste known to man. Even better than getting a free brew from one of the On The Case boys. Tasted good, obviously, because I hadn't paid for it, and it was like a little bit of skin off his back sort of job, but what have I just done? I wanted to turn the spreader off, not get out. There we go. There we go. Job's a good one, right? Job's a good one. So hope you've all had a nice day. I don't know, Daddy's Zilla, what you got for pack up today? Coke in a glass bottle. Yeah, go down too easy. It's only a small, probably less than a can of pop actually. What are they, 330ml? I'll just rummage down here on the cab floor. 250ml, I thought so. I've been shortchanged, haven't I? We've got 40% left in this spreader. Not looking good, is it? Not looking good. Gonna have to go down to Brian's and spend even more money we ain't got. Hopefully we can get away with another, just one more fill up. We should be all good to go. Where is the International that Trace Ray was driving, by the way? What the hell? Unbelievable. You pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Look what she's done. I tell you what, I've seen it all now. What's going on with it? Oh, she had a flat tyre, the old girl. I love this tractor. Well, I can see me and this tractor eloping. You know, moving in together. Me with my arm around the cab in bed in a hotel in Bognor Regis somewhere. Me and the tractor driving up the aisle, me taking its rear hydraulic leads in my hand and sort of like whispering sweet nothings, maybe having some sort of special vows for me and her. I'm leaving that mud on it. She's never getting cleaned. Gonna get absolutely filthed up. Filthy weekend with the tractor in Bognor. Very good RGT. That would be. That's of much interest to me. Very much so. So, like I say, Tracy came up out the village and finished the ploughing for me and then pretty much crashed my tractor through the edge. I don't know what to say about that. I would say I'd never employ her, but there's barely anyone else in the village that can help me out. They're all old really and can't really walk anymore. And the old colonel, he comes out sometimes, he'll help, but he kind of forgets where he is. And you often find him sort of face down in the dirt, shouting about Germans. Not good. We have German viewers as well, Queen X, so it's all a bit awkward. But yeah, he's old, it might be First World War as well, so these fields would be very sort of flashbacky PTSD for him, so yeah, poor old boy. And then other than that, obviously Debs Babs is always running the food outlet that she's got. Debs Babs, obviously, because she makes kebabs. And yeah, everyone else works in the city. They've all just got holiday homes out here. All the farms, big estate farms owned by celebrities. And then there's me doing contracting work for them when the On The Case boys aren't around. And doing me one field. Pretty desperate existence really. Once we've done this field, planted it, the job lot, we'll be able to take on some more contracting work, and I'm looking forward to that. Please let me get to the end. Please let me get to the end. Please. Not long left of work now, and after the On the Case boys burst into the village with German techno. Yeah, they're German techno. They call it Gabba techno. I don't even know what that is, but they tell me that's what they're into. Yeah, they're scheduled to make an arrival, I should say, the On the Case boys, as soon as wheat comes of croppable age. By the time it just gets the right colour in it, all the other contractors appear. On the Case, you know, all those others, they turn up and all the contractor work dries up. Pretty savage, really. But, you know, got to try and make it work, ain't you? You know, I'm not doing too bad. Yeah, I owe the bank a lot of money, but I've got £415,000 in the kitty right now, so some would argue that's not so bad. In fact, let me just nip on my phone in the game, obviously, roleplay for you. Let's go to the finance. Where's the finances? Where's the finances page? Go on my banking app. Oh, I owe £250,000 to the bank. That's the borrow button. Damn it. I just went debt free. Signed into my mobile banking app, boom, paid all the money off. Easy as pie. I thought I saw some lime left in there. No. Do you know what? I bet they are. I bet those On the Case boards are. So I knock them, I do. Kind of wish I was one of them. Kind of wish I was one right now. They do put a shift in. Proper heroes as well. You know, proper heroes. They'll get it done. I've heard as well, when I need fuel, because I'm on my own, I have to trek all the way down to the roundabout and get fuel from there. Stop what I'm doing, detach all the equipment, rake off down there. I've heard they've got a mobile fuel pumping station, right? I'm not even kidding you. And they do like splash and goes, like the Formula 1. Splash and dash. That's what Brian said. I went down Brian's to pick up some grease for the front loader. He goes, have you heard what those On the Case boys call it when they fill? I said, what, they fill up? What, in the field? Oh yeah. He says, yeah, no messing about there, no, absolutely not. They call it splash and dash. It's a splash and dash, Brian. He said, yeah, that's what they call it. There's splash, a bit of fuel in, and then they dash on with the word, splash and dash. I said, oh yeah, mate, sounds pretty cool, yeah, I wish I was one of them. Wish I, you know, I could come up with sayings like that, do a splash and dash. They have a, now, you see, this is where urban legend starts to mix in. Now, I don't know if they've got a pit crew, that's a bit much. If they've got a pit crew, I'll eat my hat. I'm Monkey's uncle. In comes chimpanzee and dungarees. Oh, alright, nephew. Hope you well. So back down to Brian's with a Bradel, call them what you like, fertiliser, stroke lime spreader. We'll put another, well, we'll have to buy another pallet of that lime, won't we? I wish there was a place where I could just go to get lime on the map, where it actually loaded in from above without having to mess about. Just keeps waffling on about egg sell points because there's a big demand for eggs. I haven't got any chickens, and if I did, I don't know where I'd put them. Maybe we'll become a chicken farmer, you know. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Get a loan, buy a field, put a load of chicken pens in it. And by a loan, I mean like £1 million worth blown on chicken. Get a loan, Bet you, I guarantee you, as soon as I get some chicken sheds, the absolute backside will fall out of the egg market. Right, brakes on. It's in here. Animal pens. Chicken coop, large chicken coop. Well, is that it? You can't go industrial? No, free range with a tiny little like. How are they all meant to sleep in? How are they all meant to roost in there? How many does it hold? Details. I'll have to buy another field. I mean, that's a very quaint chicken shed. I might see if there's a mod where I can just get a great big battery one, fillet chickens. That probably appeals to me a bit more. This is a shed, no. Vehicle workshop. Right. Oh. Always turn off the Maxim. Which is it? Free range chickens are happy chickens, but they might well be, Doogie. Yeah, I'm thinking more sort of barn eggs. They've got a sheet of A4 to themselves. Some would argue that's more than enough for a dinosaur with feathers. Not this Rammel again. No. She looks to be going in. Excellent news. She's at max height extension. Come on, the rest of that bag just needs to disappear in there and flash. Don't stop now. Awesome. Right. Let's get some more. How many do we need? I won't imagine that's got to be enough. Oh yeah, stick them there, Brian. Great work. I suppose he's right, in a way he's right, is that Brian? He's trying to minimise travel. Hope you've had a good day, Doogie. He's trying to minimise the travel. Now, you came on the Discord earlier giving it the big flim-flam that you didn't like Death Stranding. What do you like about it? Is it the walking for hours by carrying the parcels? Because I love that. Don't forget to hold LT and RT to hold the package on, then you can walk a lot quicker though. And the story, I enjoyed like not knowing what was going on with the story. It kept me hanging on, I was interested. And I thought it was good. But, you know, not everyone can like everything. I thought the music, the opening, where he like walks along and the music kicks in. I don't like the emptiness, the walking and climbing, the story, the acting. You don't like it then, do you? You don't like it. If that's the case, Diggy, there's no point in you carrying on playing it, friend. I liked the emptiness. You get to a section where you do get other players' creations in the map, and you get vehicles, which are kind of interesting. Trying so hard. Maybe you're being overly critical. Maybe you're giving yourself the heebie-jeebies. Maybe the more you think about the situation, you're maybe overthinking it. Maybe you just need to crack a beer one night. See, I can recommend Doogie has a beer because he's legally of age. and just let go. What the? Yeah, just relax. Giving yourself the heebie-jeebies, aren't you? Like, the more you think about it, don't overthink it. She can't be full already, can she? Oh no, please. Okay. Walking underneath that would be literally just insane. I did it anyway. Let me drop her down. Tanto's here. Excellent. Does me good to see you in the comments, Tanto. Really does. Come on, get under there. You don't need to apologise, Tanto. You've got a life to lead. You're a young man. Question: what do I do after this? Because I don't want to wear this thin, but I need another game, PS4, that would be good to stream. That's kind of suitable for all. Chicken Fajitas. It's not Tray T. It's not Tray T. It's Plowman's. Get your autocorrect on there. Right. Let's. Whoa, what am I doing? Swinging around with the forks up in the air like that. That's how you roll a forklift. Can't afford to roll Brian's. Is that just a paint texture? Has that got like a white bonnet on it? Because Andy's had a crash. Yeah. Bloodstain, digging it. Oh, that's a proper big boys game. I don't even know if I'm a good enough gamer to play that. Sorted. Yep. Well done, RGT. You saved yourself. Them spabs would have been round with a multi-pack of cans. Maybe I should stream Death Stranding. You know, now the game's like dead and everyone's finished it and it's getting no views, that would be a good game for me to stream. Apparently Andy had a smash having a drag race with the On The Case boys. That doesn't surprise me at all. That's what the urban legend is. Apparently they've got the V6 petrol in theirs. Absolute flying machines, I'm not even kidding you. The On The Case boy I met in the stores, he was laughing about saying that his had NOS, but now you said that, I'm wondering, maybe they're not mucking about, maybe they're being deadly serious. Might be. Right, let's climb up the access ladder, and by that I mean jump. I'm trying to make it, well, it's full any road. 88%. Young Gun YT, how do you use map mods? Okay, well, I'll tell you how you use map mods. When you start FS19, there's the mods section at the front menu. You go down to it, you click on that, and then the first one that comes up is one of like a road sign, and it says maps. You click on that, you install it, and then once it's installed, you go start new game, and you use the triggers to go through your different maps. So there's the 3, I think, or 2 or 3 maps that are built into the game, and then keep going to the right and your mods will appear. This is Oakfield Farm. I also thoroughly recommend Purbeck Valley. Yeah, great little English mods. tight little lanes, small fields. You got to be picking the right equipment to make it work. Still got lime all over the floor here from yesterday's disaster. Like I say, Brian won't forgive me. Thanks for stopping by, Young Gun. Very kind of you to pop in. It's not showing them. Are they definitely installed? I'll have a brew, Debs. Yeah, get us a brew. When they're installed with a tick, and make sure they're definitely maps that you've downloaded. When you start a new game, you get to pick your map. So just picked up a brew. Well, that's where they should be. You on FS19? Young Gun? What console are you on? It only shows to mods that aren't land mod. Yeah, well, when you start the game, it won't load in. It doesn't load in. You say for your vehicles, when you load mods in with the vehicles, it shows you the ones that you want to. And how do you load it in on FS17, Doogie? Just the same way as I suggested with this one. What we'll do, because I'm a good egg, Young Gun YT, if you click subscribe, I will show you how to load them in. I'll take 2 minutes of my time to save this, and I'll go back and I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'll do a step-by-step guide. Can't really say fairer than that. So let me know with a little smiley down in the comments if you want me to show you, and I'll show you how it happens. Okay, when we get to the yard, save the game, I'll keep transmitting, I'll do that, and I'll show you how I get, can't show you right now, because I want to get this back to the yard, so when I save and come back in for all the other loyal viewers, I'm not running halfway across the map. I know you will be an active sub, I appreciate that. Literally give me less than a minute to get back to the yard, save the game, and then I shall show you exactly. Look, I'm even overtaking. Look at this. I'm pushing the Maxim to the limit, breaking all the traffic laws to get by, get home for you. So we live down the bottom of this private lane. So I'm quite interested to see what you're struggling with, Young Gun YT, because it's been a relatively simple experience for me. Didn't seem immediately obvious, I have to admit, but once you figure it out, you'll be slapping yourself around the chops. Oh yeah, I see now. Yeah, now I see. So here's the yard, so you didn't have to wait too long. Like the old videos. Here we are. Brakes on. Engine off. Out the cab. Start. I may even change the name of this video to how to load mods. That'll suck a few people in, won't it? Although, to be fair, wait an hour to find out is a bit brutal of me, so maybe I won't. Right, save game. I press it twice because it's not saved on me once. There's logic there. Quit game. So you would go down to mods. Gotta wait for it to load. Click on mods. Top left hand corner map. Some of these ones, like Seasons Upton, they're not maps. They are the Seasons mod, which gives you summer, winter, autumn, spring. But now you can see here, if it's installed, it says installed on this next screen here. Are you with me, Young Gun, so far? Yes or no? So you download the mods that you want. And if they're in that box with a little tick, you know they're loaded on your machine. Then you go to career, you go to an empty slot, okay, so then you go to career, you go to an empty slot, press continue. I would select farm manager myself, but if you select new farmer, select farm manager. And now, no doubt on Xbox you use right bumper. There's Oakfield Farm, there's Purbeck Valley Farm. You just click continue and it loads it all in for you. Make sure the maps you've chosen are actually maps and not seasons or other ground mods. Does that make sense? Do I need to show you again? So down to mods, you would pick in map the mod that you want. Top man, young gun, don't stay silent in the comments. Don't go scurrying off to go play your map now. Cool it. Hang around. You're all good. I want everyone to be able to enjoy this game. And the fact that you're now going to be extract some enjoyment out of it makes me happy. He's gone. He's gone, isn't he? Bet he's gone. Wheel spin, he's like one of those on the case contractors, isn't he? You got what you needed. Gone. And I'm fine with that. If he's off to go play Farming Simulator, the lad's a god. In my eyes. In my eyes. So we'll see if we can get this field lined. Be amazing if we could. I mean, so far we've been a fair few hours. We have harvested a field though in our defence, haven't we, at some point in time as well. Pulled an all-night shift, 2 all-nighters back to back. Kind of deja vu every time we go in field 36, whatever it's called. I think we've harvested it more than once. But hey, that's Farming Simulator for you. Maybe I should download the Seasons mod as well, because that would give us something to do, wouldn't it? Back in my bedroom. But, there's no better view out the bedroom window. Right? There's the BBMF flying over as well. Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, based here in sunny Lincolnshire. We always do a fly past about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Came down those stairs a bit funny. Just climbed over the coffee table to get out. There you go. Console controls for you. Now, Mar's done some sausages on the barbie, so I'll grab one of them and a bap, slap it in there. Done. It's that kind of day, innit? Covered in lime dust as well. Start the old girl up. Now. Tell you what I'll do. Just to make the job easier for me. Whoa! Has this got a proper dairy? Yeah, it has. I kind of really like this map now. That looks good. I've never poked my nose in there before, you know. I've always been too busy with contracting jobs. This is that. It's a toss-up between this and that Purbeck Valley. They're absolute belting maps. Whoever's designed them, and I will do the research and I'll shout them out next episode, and built those maps. Fair play to them. They've done more than the actual people that make the game. Like, some stuff's a bit glitchy, but they're trying to design it for PS4, Xbox and PC. I mean, I can't even play Sudoku on my phone. So fair play to those guys. Yeah, there we go. There we are, still trailing this dust everywhere, aren't there? Whoa, 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 crikey, slow down. I just saw Mum hanging the washing out. She told me to slow down. Slow down! She was like that. So either I've made a smell, or I had to slow down. She doesn't like it when I bomb about. Kids could run out, we've got the kids. But they could run out. Are you right? Or the dog. Dog. Got a good point about the dog. That would be terrible. So I slowed down straight away. Mum says slow down. Straight on the brakes. No messing. She's having guts for garters. Well, the On the Case boys didn't get here. That field's gone over as well. So our field's good though. That's all I care about. All these other fields, not interested. They can whistle as far as I'm concerned. Right, is 88% of this trailer full, or spreader full, going to be enough? Please, goodness, for all things, please be enough to get this field finished. This liming, she's a job and a half, I tell you. Probably shouldn't have wasted that by turning it on now, but there's these strips that I've missed. And I want to see a job thoroughly well done, you know. It's not Stardew Valley. I don't get worn out by doing too much. So I might as well do the job, haven't I? Elliot's here, panic over. We can all breathe easy now. How are you, boy? You alright? Now, boy. Hope you well. Yeah, it's a shame that Gotham's closing, because the roll of the dice suggests that one day I'd have popped in there while you were in there, and it would have been one of those sorts of moments. Their eyes met across the counter at Gotham. Tom would have not back kid yourself. Yeah, more good, Elliot. All the better for seeing you in the comments. Day making experience. If I see you, I'll just walk out again. Unbelievable. You see, you've got the privilege of knowing what I look like now because of this stream. Whereas I wouldn't know. Why would you walk out? Why would you walk out? I could sign like a PlayStation 2 game for you or something. Game Gear cartridge. I'd get you like Kawasaki Racing on the PS2. I'll buy you it and all. £2, slap it down. Get a Sharpie off of Josh. Done. Can't say fairer than that. Would have got you to sign my MK2. I wouldn't have let me sign that, plonker. You've got a sealed Death Stranding. You're going to get me signing a copy of Mortal Kombat 2 on the Mega Drive. You want to get yourself checked out. Bet they do, RGT. I don't quite know how they would expedite the lime spreading process, but I guarantee you they'd have a way. 2 on them, it's bound to be quicker anyway. Me here on my own. And you can't hire a helper to load. At least I don't think you can. I've never tried it, but very doubtful. Do you not like it, Elliot? That's 2 people who've tried it recently and didn't like it. Everyone else I've spoken to that's played it's absolutely loved it, so I'm kind of like a little bit sort of taken aback by that. If I get some spare money saved up and the PS5 fund starts to overflow and become a little bit more of a slush fund, I might get myself a full-on Bridge Baby version. That's how much I like it. So what are we at? 38% left in this trailer, in this spreader. Chances of me completing this field, to be honest with you, if this isn't it, that's all it's getting at this point, because the amount of lime that gets used is ridiculous. We've got it on real time. Oh, Elliot, you need to give it more of a go than that. You've opened it now, you might as well go all in, ain't you? Are you finished Iron Man VR yet? Oh, we might just get away with it. I've said it now, jinxed myself, haven't I? I've jinxed myself. %. Doing well. Elliot said some very eccentric things. I've been through a phase like that with gaming though, where I've wanted to, I get excited about a game coming out, and I kind of get all sort of giddy about it, and then I get it, and I never really get around to playing it. And I've had different times in my life where I've been busy with other stuff, but I've still got my hand in the gaming scene, if that makes sense. So I've bought the games, but then never really had a chance to play them properly. But I still like the idea of like getting the game when it comes out and getting involved in that sort of launch day furore and other stuff. So I kind of get it, Elliot. I do. Do you know what? People collect all sorts of RAM, so why not collect games? If you're happy, not hurting anyone, well, I think you did right. I think that those controllers were an absolute belting deal, and you get a free game. I think that was the way to look at that. How dare this field say? No, it doesn't. It said need lime, and I was about to absolutely kick it. Brilliant. To be honest, it looks good, doesn't it? Done a good job there. Oh. Look at these two masters of destruction. I've got Ghosts on pre-order, yeah. Look at that. They look absolutely belting together, don't they? Hey? Oh, I'm so happy with that. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it today, gamers. I think we've done enough. I've got a couple of jobs I need to do, but I'll be back on tomorrow. Don't you panic. It's either this or time to rotate in some Stardew Valley again. So I'll decide seconds before I go on air, and I'll bang out a couple of hours for you guys, as I always do. What's going on with this field info? Fruit type grass, fertilised, weeded, 0. Keeps kind of glitching out, doesn't it? Interesting. Anyway, when I eventually get off my backside and sort all my clip arts out and thumbnails, that's what the thumbnail of this video will be, just so you know. But did you get my email to say that my ghost will be delivered for Friday? So by the time that will be delivered, it will be on my shelf with all. Elliot, you gone bonkers, haven't you? I didn't get an email. I ain't had an email from you. What, emails at questions@unofficialcontrollerpodcast.com? If you like this and you like gaming, don't forget to check out the gaming podcast that we release every week. Similar style of nonsense, I'd imagine, but maybe slightly more professional in the gaming environment. There's obviously the Instagram, the Twitter. If you want to get involved deeply in the Unofficial Controller podcast, with some of the names you see on the right hand side of the screen, we've got a Discord as well. You just got to click the link tree on any of the social medias, and that will take you into their embracing arms where you can meet for real someone like Retro Gamer Thomas, Doogie or Elliot or Bobaloba. It doesn't really get much better than that. They're probably bigger celebrities than me. Or Daddy Zillow still, I forgot about that. Forgot you were here, Daddy Zilla. It's been ages. Oh, give my love to Mommy, Cara and Devin, will you? Devin might like these videos. I hope you're doing well, friend. I really do. I hope you're all doing well, actually. I hope you're all having you're all happy, in fine form, healthy, and yeah, life's just treating you well. As ever, a family deserved a good life. It's definitely you guys. So I wish you all the best. Elliot's just tucked into his Mackies, would you believe? So, yes, if you want a chance to speak to Daddy Zilla in person, get on this show's Discord. And every now and then, even I pop by, would you believe? Would you believe? I even swing by. So, thanks for tuning in, farmers. Don't forget flat caps, wax jackets. Don't forget to bring your pack-up lunch out, sit down, put your phone on your steering wheel of your tractor and watch some Farming Simulator 19. I will see you tomorrow for some farming action, be it 16-bit Stardew Valley style or however many bits this is, 4,000-bit Farming Simulator style. Have a good evening. Just getting ready for night shift. Cheers to the stream, George. My absolute pleasure. My pleasure. You look after yourself and stay safe. Make sure you come back to the warm, loving embrace of your beautiful, good lady and that charming, wonderful son of yours named Game Boy. Middle name Matty. That's Nate. If he's there, where is he? Game Boy Matty? Get to the screen, you cheeky little scamp. Yes, I'm talking to you. You having a good day, young man? Hope you're enjoying watching all this tractor nonsense on the screen. Yeah. Hope you're having a good day. I see you're wearing some Mario Nintendo themed items of clothing. Nice choice. Nice choice. Yeah, I can see you. That's how this works. I can see you, but you can't. Well, you can see me and I can see all of you lined up on the screen. It's like a Zoom chat, but you don't know that I'm watching you. Like I saw your dad picking his nose about 15 minutes ago. I'm not saying whether he ate it or not, but he kind of slyly had a little nibble. That's all I'm saying. He seemed to enjoy it though, so who am I to judge? Right, same bat time tomorrow, gamers. Is he a Game Boy Color Advance? I think he's just an OG DMG 001. Baby, that's how he rolls. Right, thanks for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow for some more farming action. If you're new or you're watching retrospectively and you've got this far, you're obviously a glutton for punishment. So click subscribe, click like, and put yourself in for a daily dose. Can't hurt, can it, really? Some call this stream the cure for sadness. Take care, gamers.